Ahoy, all of you flick freaks out there, what's going on? My name is Andrew, and today we are finishing out E3's 2017 with the Nintendo press conference. Joining me today, we have Regent. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Woo!
Woo!
It's exciting.
Very excited.
It's been a hot minute since you and I have hung out.
It's been about 2 years, I think is what we've decided.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Way too long.
been too long of a time.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me over.
Oh, no
Appreciate
problem. Now, last time we hung out, you were talking mostly about Overwatch. Is that still your jam?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Too much time.
Too much
Too
time.
much time. Anytime I go home, I'm like, I want to play Fallout or something, and then I'll get a text and somebody's like, let's play Overwatch. I'm like, say no more. I'm here. Like,
that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I was talking to Chris and Sean, and they both said if we all were on one team and you were the other team, you'd still wipe the floor with us.
I hope so. I used to play really like DPS heavy, but now I'm almost 100% support.
Really?
So I keep the other team alive to stop you guys.
I would never, or I have never played a single second of Overwatch.
Really?
Not a single second.
We were just talking about how I just switched to Xbox, so if
Yeah.
you're on Xbox and we can play together, I'll show you
Okay.
the ropes. I'll show you how to do it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got time now. I'm on
Yeah.
vacation. Why
Yeah.
not?
See, I'll teach you.
There we go.
It'll
Now,
great.
all of you guys know, as an Xbox guy, the next console I play is PlayStation. I have not owned a Nintendo console since the NES. That was the last one I owned. So my knowledge of Nintendo is less than lacking. So I had to bring in some help. We're going to go over some predictions. We got CoJ560 in the chat with us as well. People are starting to pour in. I like it. You wrote down some predictions of what we
I
can
did.
expect?
I wrote down quite a bit.
All right.
I'm gonna talk fast. So.
Well, we have half an hour.
Yeah.
So
we do.
I only have 3 predictions.
Okay.
So why don't I get mine out of the way and then we can focus on all the big ones.
I got some talking points.
All right. So I think that even though we saw it on Ubisoft stage, that we're going to see Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle show up here, maybe open the show, and that'll be about it. The other one, besides, I wrote down stuff that I didn't expect, like they're showing ARMS and Splatoon 2, stuff that we've already seen.
Right.
So I'm going to focus on stuff we haven't seen, besides Mario Rabbids. Do you think we'll see a new Smash Bros?
I don't think we'll see a new one.
You think it's going to be an
I think
up-res from Wii U?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be new. Solely because I feel like something would have been mentioned or said beforehand. Because Nintendo's not good at keeping secrets at all.
Really?
No.
Okay.
But I just don't see a new one.
Okay.
Existing. Maybe a remaster or something, but not a.
So do you have high hopes for this conference at all then? Since, you haven't, or maybe you've heard stuff.
Okay, so this is what I like to think about Nintendo. I feel like a really supportive mom that knows her kid isn't doing the best. But they are really there for them. I really think you can do it, and then they kind of disappoint you, and you're like, you tried, you did your best. So I don't have the highest hopes, especially with kind of how everything else has been going with E3. But I still think it'll. I have those hopes that I don't think I'm gonna get the things that I want, but that they're still there. So. Fingers crossed.
There you go. All right.
For Nintendo.
And the final prediction I had is something Pokemon related that's only exclusive on the Switch.
That's another thing that I actually had a solid prediction for.
Yeah.
Not just a hope.
Is most likely.
It's been too long since anything really good Pokemon has been.
Yeah. Well, Pokemon Go kind of took the world by storm, but that's not really Nintendo. Again, that's mobile.
Right.
So, all right, let's get into it. Your predictions.
So,
man, that's a lot of.
I told you I had a lot of talking points.
I like it.
I was also thinking that this is actually a really good time for Nintendo to kind of resurrect an older franchise that we haven't seen a lot, like Metroid.
Hey.
That's one of those hopes that I have that are really ingrained inside of me. I think it would work really good, especially with the Switch that's doing so well. It's not like the Wii U where everybody's it's cool.
Yeah.
But that's the extent of it. Another thing was Pokemon. I remember the old Pokemon Stadium game on N64.
That'd be a good one.
That was That was my jam as a kid.
Was it
like
Pokemon Stadium? Like, it was the battle one, right?
Yeah, I don't even know if Pokemon Stadium. You can read me in the chat. I don't know if it was Pokemon Stadium, but you know what game I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
But that
Clickbait Junior, here's your shout out.
there you go. Yeah. And then another thing that I noticed is that Nintendo has made, like, especially at GDC, they've been talking about how they're gonna have a lot more like indie, like, games, like, available for the Switch. And they even said that Stardew Valley is going to be on there, and I own that on every platform, so I'm, like, looking forward to buying it again. Like, other than that, though, I can't, like, I don't have a lot of, like, really, like, in-depth predictions, but, like, another thing they haven't done in a while is an Animal Crossing on console.
Oh, yeah. See,
And
you keep bringing up all these old properties. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
well, like, the Switch is, like, you know, it's portable and it's, you know, a home console.
Yeah.
Why not have do your next Animal Crossing on Switch? And,
yeah.
like, I feel like it would work.
Does the Switch have, like, LTE built in or anything like that?
I don't know for sure.
Maybe somebody in the chat.
Somebody who
knows.
actually has
If you have a Switch,
Switch, let
you'd
me
be the
know.
ones to ask.
Yeah. Cameron is a friend of mine, and he's calling me out on my Stardew Valley obsession.
Which one's Cameron there? Oh, seriously, Cameron. There we go. Yeah, I was looking for Cameron as the first name. So, yeah. We got Irish Bandit Robin here as well, and Louise, Inside Weasel, Daniel Reynoso. Seriously, Cameron. Seriously?
It's because our Twitch handle is Seriously Cameron and officially Regent.
I like it.
So, yeah, watch us on Twitch.
Yeah, there you go. Overwatch Let's Plays, I imagine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
We haven't played in a while, but I'm trying to get into it.
The World Pancake. I like that. That's a pretty good handle.
Pokemon VR.
Pokemon VR?
Everything else is in VR.
Yeah.
Why not Pokemon?
Switch doesn't have VR compatibility.
No, it doesn't.
I think everything they're going to show today is for the Switch. I don't see anything, unless some mobile shit comes out.
I really don't want them to do anything else mobile.
You're done with the
I'm so done with it, because this is also something that I wrote down about Nintendo, is that they don't, lately, they don't really look into the long game future. They look for the couple months future.
Yeah.
Everything mobily has been cool for like a month, and then
That's it.
it falls off.
Mm.
Like Pokemon Go, I obsessed over it. We all did. And then it just stopped.
Yeah.
Nobody cared.
I think once people got to like level 20 and then the game got hard, we were like, nah, I'm done.
That's exactly what I mean, though. There's like no...
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Mario Run's just a microtransaction machine, so...
Oh, yeah.
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 Stoneheart 101, how am I being a sellout? I've said I don't play Nintendo, but I'd like to cover it, because who knows, maybe something will be here that gets me all pumped up to get one. Maybe actually stream with me. Oh, you're getting called. You're getting called out.
No, it's read me. It's fine. Read me on a public forum. It's okay.
Yeah. Hope another Pokemon Gale of Darkness like game. It would be out of left field, but I would really enjoy it. Nice. Now, are you a social justice warrior?
100%.
All right. Well, there you go.
No, I'm really not. My social media presence is slim to none.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is a video game conference, and you're a girl, so you either fit into one of three categories according to, internet viewpoints.
No,
so.
I used to be that GameStop employee, so
Yeah, there you go.
I am so used to it. It's okay.
Am I excited for Fallout and Skyrim VR? No. I don't have VR, and I've already played those games. Love those games. Both of them are so in-depth, though I can't go back and play them. Like Skyrim, I'm done playing Skyrim. I can't go back and play that game.
I bought the remaster and I played it for a little bit, and then I was like, I put too many hours into this before.
Already,
like,
yeah.
there's no... You can't start one of those games over after you put so much time into, like, one character.
Maybe if I'd missed the initial run of, like, either of those games, and I was, like, going back, and I'm like, okay, yeah, now let's play them for the first time, but do it remastered. Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
But as far as like starting a new character, oh, that just sounds so exhausting even thinking about it.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, love those games. They're so much fun. SNES Classic Mini. Don't be a Polygon lol. Yeah, I don't read Polygon articles, so. Fantastic people hate Zoe. There you go. They don't hate you now.
Stop hating me. You don't even know me.
That you believe women are oppressed.
We're talking about Nintendo.
Yeah.
Lord. VR. When I was writing for Geek.0,
Yeah.
that was one of my very strong held opinions that I think that VR is so gimmicky.
Really?
I really think that it is. So everybody that's kind of saying that, I kind of.
You got some of the people in the chat agreeing with you. They think it's a gimmick.
I definitely think
It's a fun gimmick.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna drop $1,000 on it.
I don't have $1,000 to drop. But
but like with Fallout VR, that game is stressful already. Like I don't want something actually in my face.
yeah, I would be okay with doing like VR horror games, but that's about it.
You can have all of them.
I think
I
that
don't
would.
want any of them.
See, I don't like horror movies because they get freaked out. But I think as far as like doing a let's play in like a horror game, I get excited about that for some reason. It's weird. I don't know how that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend got a Vive whenever like they first had their first run where they were like totally sold out. So I was like amped. I was like so ready to use it. And he had a horror game. I don't remember what it was, but something jumped out at me, and I actually like fell over. And he was streaming it on Twitch. Luckily nobody was watching, but I fell over because he had a camera at us.
Was
so
it seriously Cameron who was streaming it?
No. It was
I'm gonna say because sometimes Twitch, if you hit it, you can backlog those videos so we could all go and watch Region fall on our butt.
The reason we were streaming it is because he had a whole VR room dedicated to it,
That's
and
so
he was
cool.
streaming it downstairs so that like the people that were downstairs could see us.
Oh.
And I like fell over backwards and like threw the thing off my face. I was like, I'm done. It's like I'm over this.
And you don't remember what the game was?
I don't remember. No. It was one of like the initial like little dinky, like almost demo like games.
Oh, I got you.
But it scared me enough to fall over and not want to play VR anymore.
Was it the one where you were on a plane?
No, there were some like crazy nurses involved.
Gotta go with crazy nurses for a horror game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to think. Anyway, let's see what else. It's Fidget Spinner Simulator. Yeah, bro. Gonna wear my romper and fidget spin all day.
Yep.
Today I hope we will see virtual console summer. No. People are either all in on VR or they think it's a gimmick.
Fidget spinner VR.
Do actual barrel rolls. Oh, yeah. Oh! Star Fox. Maybe?
Didn't something come out for it on the Wii U?
Did it? Oh, that sucks. Because I was like, if I were to go back and play anything, it'd be Star Fox.
That would be good. But my only thing is Nintendo doesn't like to release things every year.
Oh.
Another big thing that people were like had their fingers crossed for is the new Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't see it happening. But surprise me, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Pull out all the stops because Bethesda ruined my life.
Yeah, here's the thing though with I hope they just don't show us like things we've already seen at the Nintendo Switch reveal, where they just show like ARMS and Splatoon 2 and
like we all know ARMS is happening.
Yeah.
We know. Like
that's the kind of what I'm going to get shit on in the chat. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Get those keyboards ready.
I'm going to flame bait you all. That was my issue with Sony last night. Is 90% of what they showed us was stuff we'd seen before from the last Sony's conference.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it looks great and totally awesome, but we'd seen Spider-Man before, we saw God of War before, we saw Days Gone, we saw, besides Shadow of the Colossus and Monster Hunter, we saw Detroit before.
Right. Which
I'm
very excited about. But we've seen it. We know it's all going to happen.
As opposed to Microsoft's, which they showed us 42 games, a lot of which it was like the world reveal for. Granted, a lot of them weren't AAA games, but at least they were original. And I hope that Nintendo has a lot of unique world premiere things to show us here today too.
Right.
So we got about 10 minutes before this thing kicks off. Anybody in the chat have VR Duck Hunt? You know what? I would play the living shit out of some VR Duck Hunt.
That would be really good.
Yeah. I hated that dog so much. I wanted to kill the dog. The dog was the most evil thing on the planet. Maybe a new Mike Tyson
I just
punch
got
out.
told to go work at Bethesda already. I wish.
Just go work for Bethesda.
I'm trying to get Todd Howard to adopt me, but it's not working.
He's a handsome man.
Apparently, yeah, he's
Yeah.
great. I love him.
I like how he wasn't at Bethesda's conference. Like, he knew it was shit.
He
so
didn't
even
need
he
to
didn't.
be there. Yeah.
That was another thing. That Bethesda conference was rough. Whenever EA outdoes you during E3, you know
There's something wrong.
you fucked up, Ron.
You did bad.
You have to go. You're heading to Missouri. We'll swing by. We'll give you a high five. VR Pokemon Snap. Imagine if you could travel back to the 60s Detroit. We could beat up some persons and get away with it. Okay.
That's it.
That may be a reference to something that we missed in the chat. What are some... I'm trying to think of some old NES classics like a new Contra or something, but that's not going to happen. All of those companies decided, hey, you know what? Nintendo doesn't like to keep up with the times as far as like what's going on. So we're going to go work with
They don't.
PlayStation or
Yeah.
Xbox instead. Lie to me, Todd. I like that. Yeah, EA's wasn't terrible. It wasn't good.
But it's
it
still
wasn't,
EA, so you're just kind of like.
Exactly. That 25-minute Let's Play of Battlefront 2 went on way too long. It was cool at first.
It was pretty.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm more excited about the actual story mode in Battlefront 2 as opposed to the multiplayer.
Yeah, I could care less about the multiplayer.
No.
I guess that's the type of person I am, but no, I'm really happy they're putting a story in it because now I'll actually buy it. I didn't buy the first one.
I got it for free, so
Oh,
I still
well.
havened played it though. So that lets you know.
If that says anything.
Exactly. Because whenever I saw like the droids fighting the drone or the clones, I'm like, never happened. So you don't mess with my Star Wars lore.
Star Wars.
Take two
nerding too hard.
on this live stream.
That's what I was actually kept me up last night. I was like, what if I mess up what I'm saying? I can't go back.
Yeah, you can't go back.
Oh, well.
I've learned that the hard way. A new Kirby game, that would actually be
fun.
really cool. I loved Kirby growing up.
I absolutely loved Kirby. I had a Game Boy Micro. That was my
Oh.
first real game console, handheld, whatever. But I didn't have anything before that, and I played Kirby Magic Mirror. What was it?
I can't remember. If it's not the original Kirby, I don't know what it is.
It was like you had to collect little mirror pieces, and it was
Yeah.
tops. But I never finished it because I was like 8 and I didn't know what I was doing.
I could probably count the number of Nintendo games I've owned. I'm just trying to... It was Little Nemo, Adventures in Slumberland. That's what it was called. I own that one. The original Mario that had Duck Hunt as like a package. The original Zelda, Kirby, and I think that might have been it.
Yeah, I picked up Nintendo around like GameCube era, Game Boy Advance, stuff like that. So I was also like really cheap growing up, so like I had
Yeah.
to buy like the weird off-brand games like that nobody had ever heard of.
Bargain bin.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but I thought they were great because the GameCube was the best console ever made. Fight me.
It had the best... It was the most fun console to play Resident Evil 4 on,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So, which is my favorite Resident Evil, by the way.
I thought that was the best Resident Evil, like
Oh, yeah.
among Resident Evil fans.
Yeah. It's the best Resident Evil ever. 4 is the best. Fight me, all you people who say 2. We're just going to fight everybody in the chat.
We're aggressive this morning.
I know. It's because you had your coffee. I haven't had anything.
Well, I
so-
had a drink of it, and then it was too sweet, so I was like, oh, I'm done with this.
I don't normally wake up until 2 p.m., so being up before noon is like murder.
My body hates me, and I'm up at like 7.
Ugh.
Like, I like see the sun, and I'm like, why do we do this?
Exactly. Because I don't get off work till 4 or 5 in the morning.
What
So
do
I work the graveyard shift, so
Okay.
it's no
I
bueno.
was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's terrible. Micro was your first. That's cool. There you go.
Yeah. Thanks.
Chrono Trigger. That'd be alright. I'm with you though. A new Metroid game would be.
I have like fingers really crossed for an Animal Crossing or a Metroid.
Yeah.
That's what I want. And if I don't get that, like I said, disappointed parent, still kind of proud.
Yeah. Super Metroid Girl Power. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's do it.
Remaster for
like
Star
we did
Fox. Yeah,
Social
see.
Justice Warrior.
Yeah.
Metroid.
Yes, Girl Power with Super Metroid. You know what? They need to make. What was her name? It was Metroid's name. She had an actual name, didn't she?
Samus?
Yeah. Thanks. They need to do the old sailor woman.
Ah,
Was-
yeah.
yeah.
The Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah. I'd buy that poster. I think that'd be really
would-
cool.
Buy that poster so fast.
Yeah.
Buy like 2 of them.
One for each room. Just have them in every single room. Like, yeah, you go.
With all these cosplayers doing Samus, they better do something.
Yeah, I've like been watching the like people walking around,
Mm-hmm.
and since they actually opened it up to the public, I'm surprised by the lack of people who are cosplaying it.
I know. I thought the same thing, and then I was like, well, it's kind of like a professional environment.
Yeah.
So unless it's like a
I like
really
the air quotes are very.
Yeah, we're all gamers. It's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
that professional. But what's up, Andrew and girl?
Yeah. And girl.
And girl.
It's like
Anyway,
a sequel. Andrew was the original, and then Andrew and girl is the
F-Zero
sequel.
game would be
The direct to DVD title that you would see, and girl, because they're too lazy to even just put in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with the cosplaying thing, I've only seen like really, really, really good ones. So I
Yeah.
think it's that you're not seeing the thrown together in 30-minute cosplays all running all over the place like you would a convention. You're just kind of seeing like the really good stuff.
I'm always blown away by how good cosplayers are.
Oh, it makes me sick.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
it's
How
so
do you
good.
do that?
How do you just make things?
Yeah. Like, who's that really famous Jessica
Jessica
Negri?
Negri.
Yeah.
I just got her signature the other day.
Really?
I was really excited
Where was
about
she
it.
at?
She was at Kansas City Comic Con.
Oh, that's cool.
And I didn't get to go, but I had my friends.
They got it
They
for
took
you.
a picture with her and got
Yeah.
a signature for me, and it was her Roadhog cosplay from Overwatch. So I was like really
Oh,
excited.
Man, I bet you would have fallen in love with that.
I would have thrown up. If I would have met her, I probably would have passed out. I really do like her. Like
Her Instagram is hilarious.
it really is.
Yeah.
It's so stupidly funny.
Zelda 3. We just got Zelda for
Yeah, I don't
Switch.
think there's gonna be a new Zelda for a while.
We'll probably see Skyrim actually here now that I'm thinking
I
about
think
it
they'll
because
be
it is
talking about it because it's gonna do.
Yeah.
It's gonna do a thing.
because it's gonna come to the Switch. Do you even want a Switch, or
I don't.
I kind of do.
I want one really bad, but like that's like that consumerism in me. But like the other part of me is like I really wanted a Wii U, and then I got one, and I was like played it for a week,
Disappointed.
and then I was done with it. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to switch. I want to play Zelda. But
I'll buy a Switch whenever it has longer than a 2-hour battery life because I'm only going to use it as a portable console. I'll never use it for the TV.
yeah, I see people come into my work all the time with it,
Really?
and it makes me want to. It's kids, and I'm just like, you don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Like,
Or have like a here, that's something Nintendo you need to have for your conference today, an external battery out power thing for the Switch that you can plug into that thing and charge it up and make the world happy.
if we don't see any battery, we're done.
Yeah, we're done with you,
We're
Nintendo.
done.
I wrote you off back in the 90s, but after this I'm done.
So done for real.
There's Sean. What up, bro Hamid?
I never messaged you back the other day, and I'm sorry about that. You can totally message me, and I'll actually respond.
Yeah.
Promise.
A Trojan remake? Was there a Trojan game? I must have missed it. Oh, Donkey Kong game.
Donkey Kong's great.
Yeah.
I don't like Donkey Kong.
Oh, you're not a fan?
No.
No.
I
Show
will
me-
say the new game that they're coming out with, Super Mario Odyssey. There's a city called New Donk City.
New Donk City.
New Donk City.
That just sounds like a
So-
porn.
It does. Like, I don't. There's also supposed to be magical hats, so I know we're gonna see a lot about that. And I know you have a thing about hats.
I do like hats. It's because I'm losing my hair, so hats have become my new friend.
Oh.
9, 8. You're probably gonna have to turn. I just realized how. There we go. Arms. Yep. Yeah, I like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah, every now and then it's cool to see the developers come in and say, hey, we've been working really hard on this, but yeah, every now and then just trailer after trailer is like, okay, we're just going.
Makes it good.
Yeah. You drove all the way over here. I want people to hear you.
You've not been hearing me this whole time?
I've been looking at the levels over
Okay.
here. So, just making sure. Because
Paper Mario or Mario Party would be good. I'd be down for a new Mario Party because the last one was garbage.
yeah. So, yeah, they're probably going to have... Did they already give a release date for Mario Odyssey? Or is it like...
They did, I don't know.
Okay. It might be like later this year. I think people were pissed that it wasn't a launch title. So,
Just gonna get a new Dock City.
yeah. Wait, is that a... Oh, okay, those were posters. I thought people were like, had a projector on their Switch and they were like projecting on the wall.
That would be...
Wait, is that what they're doing?
No, I don't think so. It's
Okay.
Wow, that would be really cool. Come on, Nintendo Switch 2.0.
Yeah. Splatoon, yeah.
You know, I mean... FIFA. Oh, sports games.
I love Rocket League. Pokken? I don't know.
Pokken
Pokken?
tournament?
Is that what it is? I don't know what it is.
I didn't have very much fun.
Really?
On the Wii U. It was boring. No, it was only like 7 Pokemon. No, there were more than that, but...
The game is fun.
Okay.
The game is a battle. If it's not fun, why bother? If it's not a battle, where's the fun? It's a test that you pass or a quest that you fail. A race against time. Fun and battle always locked together. But the game is also something else. It's a journey, a passport to new worlds, maybe even an odyssey.
Yep.
Well, here
A
we go.
look, a feel, an exploration. Close your focus and open your mind. Yes, the journey requires the right ticket. And that ticket
The
is
game.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it's fun.
We know.
But in the end,
It's fun.
it's not just where you
I'm gonna
can
say
take
that
your
for the
game.
rest of this podcast.
The game
Nintendo.
is fun.
It's where your game can take you. So let's go.
He's got a Shatner-esque way of delivering what he... That whole thing could have been a lot quicker if he just, finished his sentences in one go.
We didn't need the game is fun.
Yeah.
We didn't need that 5 minutes of speaking.
Story goes that when the world was young, everyone in Alrest lived on the World Tree, together with our Divine Father. the
Oh,
Architect.
yeah. I don't know if I'm excited for this. I've never played any of the other ones, so...
What is this?
It's,
Elysium.
I almost said Xenoblade. But, I'm trying to think of it. Now that you asked what it was, I just had a brain fart and I can't remember the title of it. But I know what it is, people. We're gonna see a giant-ass Leviathan dragon come out of the clouds.
I saw it at first. I was
You're,
like, was I right about Xenoblade? Like,
As the driver of the Aegis, can you take me to Elysium?
All you Nintendo people out there, you're finally gonna get a release date for this, probably.
I'm in.
unless they say
Let's
spring
go
of
to
2018,
Elysium.
which means
Yeah.
I'll take you there
Xenogears.
myself.
late fall of 2018.
Yeah, it is Xenoblade. Yeah. I didn't remember if it had a different title than that. If it was something else. Yeah. Zach is in the chat now.
We'll show you. We'll show you what me and Pyro are made of. Take this.
Don't worry, guys. The game is fun.
All right. I'll believe you.
Come this far.
Chat's cracking me up.
Turn it back.
We have a good chat.
Good chat.
And that sword can't be! I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
Yes, this is the new Animal Crossing. Yep, there it is. I win. Yep, that's what I was thinking of
They
right
can
there.
reuse
Our flames
this
hide
same
something
song
deeper.
for
What's the
every
matter?
single
Are you the Aegis?
Oh, yeah.
and no one would know.
No. I was going to say, I think I even heard this in Ruby, probably.
It sounds like Ruby.
Yeah.
You will have to show it.
I met them
with
not
words,
too
but with your own
many
strength.
years ago.
And
I
we're
went
gonna
to,
get on a Ruby discussion because I'll go all out.
okay,
I love
yeah.
Ruby.
I hung out with Barbara Dunkelman,
Really?
who is Yang.
Wanted to meet.
Sometimes you need a hero.
She just had a baby.
Fire wheel.
Yeah.
Not weird, but like,
Stone cold
you know,
hero.
her husband.
If you think Michael. Yeah, I went to RTX a couple years ago. They're really fun people. You know who's happy? These people. It's adorable and I love it.
Cute, give me the cute Kirby. I'm so sick of sad, upsetting, dark games. Give me the
Yeah.
Kirby. So they gotta buy a Switch. Oh, it's so cute.
Yep. It's everything I wanted in a Kirby game.
You turned into a little curling rock.
And there was, I was hoping that there'd be somebody else in front with a broom just sweeping the way for him. Oh, I'm digging it.
Kirby running.
It's the trees!
I aspire to be as happy as Kirby looks while he's
Yeah.
running. But
Yep. You got my money. Ah. You would have had you'll have my money next
There's
year.
no guarantee I'll even be around then.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi from
You
Nintendo.
are Shinya Takahashi.
I hope you've been enjoying the journey.
Liking your
with
bowl
Nintendo
cut.
I was gonna
Switch
say
so
that
far.
haircut. I know you got
When I
money.
found
You
out
can
that
afford
Nintendo
better than
Switch
that.
is being accepted by video game
Maybe he's
fans
pulling like a
from all
Steve
over the
Jobs. You know
world
how he
as
only
a home
wore
console
like
that could
those
be taken with you
New Balance
anywhere.
sneakers and stuff.
So
You're such a dad.
relieved. Take Switch outside, come together, and share the experience. This idea was how we hoped people would play with Nintendo Switch. But people are coming up with many creative ways to play in all kinds of places, in many more ways than we expected. This summer, Nintendo and its third-party partners will release many
Sucking up
multiplayer
all the
games
money,
that can be played
2018.
anytime, anywhere, and with anyone.
My wallet just be throwing
We
it
hope
at
there
the
will be many
computer.
heated competitions that will be ignited by Nintendo Switch.
Can we get a doc that
Now
doesn't
we'll
suck cock?
continue our look at even more
Write a
new
song.
game worlds
Yeah.
for Nintendo
Write a song right now.
Switch.
Send it to Nintendo.
But
That'll get
before
it
we
done.
do, there is one announcement we'd like to share from our very special friend. Please take a look.
See, Sean, I told you people were complaining about that, and you thought I was lying.
Hi everyone.
Now it's happening to you.
I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Excitebike.
Just the other
We talked
day,
about Duck
We
Hunt.
announced that Pokken Tournament Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, what did he say?
This
I
is the
didn't pay
latest
attention. I was reading
version
chat.
of the premier
Yeah.
Pokemon fighting
Pokken.
game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Two people can dive
Not
right
excited.
into battle using two Joy-Con controllers. So you can experience heated Pokemon battles with
I
just
love the
one Nintendo
situations that
Switch
people
console.
are in which they're playing their Switch.
Where do
on
you
their
find
ads.
yourself in this
Traditions,
underground fight
including
club
new
where people
Pokemon.
just rip out
Yeah.
a switch all of a
Deluxe
sudden?
version of the game will
These
be on
concrete
display at
bunkers of
E3
nuclear
for attendees
fallout
to
it
play.
comes in. Just like, make sure, honey, did you get the Switch?
I
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
one
we're
more
good.
announcement.
Where are all the people who are
Game
sitting
Freak
on the
has begun
couch with the
developing a core
the empty
RPG
Domino's
Pokemon
box
title
right next
on
to him?
Nintendo
And
Cheeto
Switch.
fingers and
yeah,
Mountain Dew breath.
It may
Now,
not
Yeah.
we all
release for
know
more
what
than a year,
gamers are like.
but we hope you'll look
I
forward
do
to
like
it all the
this
same.
Americanized
In the
Western
meantime,
world that they
Let's
imagine
enjoy
we're
this
all
year's
living in.
E3.
I want to live in that world they
You can
imagine.
very much tell it's a Japanese company
Yeah.
by
I've
their
heard that
ads.
the Pokemon series is being developed for Nintendo Switch. What kind of Pokemon game will we be able to play on Nintendo Switch? I'm looking forward to it myself. At this
There we
year's
go. My
E3,
shoulder locked
we're
up.
mostly showing games that will be released in
You good?
2017.
Ah, feel great
Please
now.
know
It
that
feels
here at
so good.
Nintendo, we're working on many forms of entertainment that can only be made possible on Nintendo Switch. We hope you look forward to them as well. Now let's continue on with the journey with Nintendo Switch.
You think I could rock that bowl cut? I'm gonna try it.
Earlier, somebody was saying that your mustache should be the same color as my hair. So have fun with swamp water.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah. Crackling 4. Oh!
What did I say?
You said it. You call. Oh! That
It's
sucks.
now, hey, it means it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening, but all you're getting is a logo.
But that's
all you
better
need.
than no logo.
Yeah.
That's enough saying I'm right.
Yeah. Oh, I feel bad though. I think you deserve better than that. You deserve.
It's all right. Hey, it means that it's happening.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
true.
I have been so shockingly right about so many Nintendo things in my life.
Yoshi
and I'm
World?
like, just proud of that.
I dare you to be sad playing a Nintendo game. A good majority of Nintendo games, I should say.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a few.
I mean, they're not like Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh, come on. The Adorbs level in this is over 9,000. Wait, so it's multiplayer?
Oh, the little giraffe thing! That's like the little like the little child in me. I'm just like, ugh, cute things.
Oh, I thought I was gonna crush the eggs and I was gonna cry.
Yeah, and Nintendo games don't make you cry.
Yoshi! Whoopee!
Okay, are we getting anything this year?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
that we didn't already know about.
I am liking how it's trailer after trailer they're learning. A long, long time ago, there was a small kingdom that had been given the protection of the sacred dragon. Oh, damn. But one fateful day,
Mother's in danger!
If she's
an evil dragon
You two must keep going. No, I'm coming with you.
bringing chaos and destruction to the land. In order to protect their... screw it.
You
I would be
soiled
the
it.
worst. I'd be the worst of that. Screw it. And then my real voice comes out. Join the heroes.
The Prince of
Hang
Altea.
on, what is this?
We've
Oh,
come here to save
Xenoblade 2 is this year, so there we go.
No.
remember that you can rely on your friends.
No, I mean the one we saw. Xenoblade. They're
right.
saying in the chat that Xenoblade is.
That is this. Okay.
Okay, so there we
If you
go.
can't do this, who can?
Ah.
You fought your way this far. There's
Is
nothing you
Xenoblade
two can't
knockoff?
do.
I know what it is.
No matter the danger, we can overcome it
What
if
is
we're
it?
working together.
Like,
All right.
I had all the amiibos. Don't even know what game it is. Somebody help me. Fire Emblem.
Sean! Oh, Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
Thanks, Sean,
Thank you.
for donating $2 and for letting us know it's Fire Emblem Warriors. Fire Hey, this year. You're getting JRPGs this year, is what it is.
Yeah.
There. I'm
Thanks,
the Legend of
Nintendo.
Zelda
I think
series
I even-
producer Eiji Aonuma.
Yeah, I
You
even
may
wrote
have
down
already
Fire
heard
Emblem
about it
Warriors
during
in my
Bethesda's
long,
showcase
super
that was
long
held a
list.
few days ago. It was announced
know
that select Zelda items will appear in the Nintendo Switch version of Skyrim. I'm really looking forward to exploring Skyrim with the Master Sword
Yep.
in hand.
Oh
did
yeah,
it.
if you have a
With
Zelda
this Master
or a
Sword
Link
in my
amiibo,
hand.
your character becomes
Next up,
Link
we'll
in
take a
Skyrim.
look at the DLC packs for The Legend
Yeah.
of Zelda
How am
Breath
I
of the
just now
Wild.
hearing about this?
They showed it
take you
or
on a
whose
new
conference
Hyrule
did they
adventure.
show it at?
Was it Bethesda?
Bethesda's. Yeah. And they definitely didn't show it at Ubisoft's.
It was at Ubisoft. They're like, hey, just so you know. Put a shirt on.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Do what you want.
Pretty skinny boy Link.
Trail of the S word. The tree branch is broken.
I guess that's the one thing that people hated. I haven't played the game yet. Have you played? Apparently, your weapons break after like 5 hits. It doesn't matter how like powerful the weapon is, it'll break after 5 hits. So you have to continuously like keep switching weapons apparently. And apparently that's the one thing people don't like about the new Zelda game is how fragile your weapons are.
Somebody who's played it really quick, tell me if that happens with the Master Sword.
Apparently it does.
Why? I sometimes really want to just talk to game developers and be like, look, I would interview you like legitimately, but what were you thinking?
Yeah.
Tell me like why.
Off camera.
Yeah, just be like, hey, off record.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Master mode.
Master mode. You look at your weapon. It breaks.
The game does look pretty, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah. Master Sword fucking breaks.
Yeah, see, Master Sword fucking breaks.
God.
Breath of the Wild, the Master's Trial Expansion Pack, DLC Pack 1.
I don't like DLC being a thing at E3. Like I wish it was
Yeah.
just kind of like,
Save that for just YouTube.
yeah. Like I don't.
It's like Chocobo playing an accordion.
There's Discord in the chat. It breaks. Regens 10 seconds later. Don't break. You guys argue amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
And then when you come to a conclusion,
Let us know.
let us know.
We'll view your PowerPoint presentation after it. I'm confused as shit as to what's going on right now.
Nintendo's just concerned with
Oh, that's right, it's Nintendo.
It's just like, is it
Legend
a video?
Breath of the Wild, the Champions Ballad.
Okay, so
Okay.
2 DLC packs.
Yeah, it looked Zelda-esque, but I didn't know. $20.
$20. Well, for 2 of them.
Oh, for both of them. Okay.
I still don't like paying for DLC, but like, you know, I'll do
Yeah.
it. But it's not like I have a Switch anyway.
Yeah.
What did you think? I actually have one more announcement that I'd like to share. The 4 champions that appeared in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be available as amiibo. The
Oh,
Zora
that's
champion,
cool.
Mipha.
People love their amiibos.
The Goron champion, Daruk. The Rito champion, Rivali.
Okay, those are
Wait.
pretty
The
cool
Gerudo
amiibos.
champion-
People are
Urbosa.
confused that it's coming to Wii
You'll be able to
U.
use these 4 amiibo
Instead of
in The Legend
Switch.
of Zelda Breath of the
Because
Wild.
Breath of the Wild's also on.
Well, I mean, like, I guess it was
Of course you'll be
only...
able to
Was it
use
only
these
on
in the
Wii U? Is that what they're
DLC
saying?
packs that
These
you just
DLC
saw,
were
so please
only?
No, I
forward
said
to
Wii U
them.
and Switch.
Okay. Stop fucking
Nobody-
confusing me, chat.
This
Nobody bought
changes
it
the game.
on
Travel the world.
Wii U.
Yeah.
So-
Bring people together.
Okay.
Play anywhere.
What's wrong with you guys? Why are you
with
trying to...
anyone.
Why are you doing this to...
If
Why
video
you do
gaming
this?
is a journey, then anywhere has to
I see.
include
I
a
see.
stop
Like, why
right
make 2
here
at
in
once?
LA
I feel like it's gonna be
during
something
E3.
kind of like Destiny, where you get the expansion
This
pass, but you
is
just
Magic
get them.
Week, where
Oh,
moons rise
yeah.
and channels glow.
Sorry to
didn't-
reference
that-
Destiny.
That didn't
but-
work out well for
Suddenly
Destiny
spring itself.
until the Taken King, which even wasn't even in that
No,
bundle.
it wasn't. It wasn't
Yeah.
even in that. You had to buy it separately.
Right on Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo needs
It
to just
kicks
drop the
off later
console and
today
just make
with
games,
the Splatoon
or make
2
it like
World Inkling Invitational.
a
brings
console
teams
that has
from the
been done
Americas,
right
Exactly.
plenty of time.
Australia, New Zealand,
I've been
and
saying
Japan
for years
to see
that
whose
Nintendo just
commercial
needs to be a
skills are the
third-party
best.
developer. Sean
Tomorrow,
disagrees with me on that,
Pokken Invitational will
but
be
John, I'm glad to see
You
that
might
you're in
recognize some of our
you're
8
in cahoots with
competitors
me.
who'll be duking it out in heated battles.
Sean sending me massages.
Later on Wednesday,
Yeah.
We'll see 8 players throw
Wolf
punches
Mushers.
in the fun and competitive
Oh,
game
they're talking about
Arms,
7 Days to Die.
which launches later this
That
week.
is not a Nintendo game, Sean.
4 of our
We are not
players will
discussing
go.
Discussing
PC
that.
And
games.
the other 4
Please
will be E3
disregard the fact that I brought up
attendees
Bethesda
who
4
rise to the
times.
top
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
battling the show floor.
That's not
Jeez.
what we're talking
If you're
about.
going to
DLC
E3,
mustache
we
weapon.
hope
Yeah.
you'll accept
There
the
we go.
challenge.
It's
And
like
no
a
matter where
boomerang. You take it
are,
off
be
before
sure to
and it just
catch
flies
up
right back on the
with
face.
Treehouse Live at E3.
Does it only
For
have
all
5?
the details and news
hits
about
before.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it had 5 hits before it
And
breaks,
You
and it
gotta
has to
start throwing a
recharge.
hat.
Yeah.
But now, there are a few more worlds left to visit on our journey before we land in the booth. Let's go.
I hope.
Ubisoft is proud to announce
Nice.
its new Rabbids game.
Sorry.
Yep, here we go.
Mario plus Rabbids
Mario
Kingdom Battle.
Rabbids.
This guy's
And
too
it will be
excited. for me.
developed exclusively.
I love him though.
I love him.
Yeah.
But he's too
The
excited.
Rabbids' crazy personalities and unpredictable behavior
Ooh.
will shine as they arrive in a
I'm not gonna lie, this will be the first Rabbids game I've ever played.
It's the first
They
Rabbids
will
game I've ever
surprise you
wanted to
in this
play.
Tactical adventure,
For sure.
combat, and exploration. Mario and his friends will join them in an epic quest to put the kingdom back in order. We can't wait for
I loved
you
all
to
the
play
people
the game.
in the chat
on
yesterday
August
who didn't
29th.
know Ubisoft was a French company, and people in the chat were like, "Why does everybody here speak broken English?" I'm like, "'Cause they're French."
Because not everybody's from America.
Yeah.
Today I learned.
The more you know. We need the star to fly across
Yeah.
behind us.
We're gonna talk about Rocket League more.
Yeah, we are.
Like how we had 2 different responses. I was like, "Cause we know."
Yeah. You were all like, "Yeah, whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, Rocket League." Oh, Mario Kart Rocket League.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Cross network play.
Oh, damn it.
On behalf of everyone here at Psyonix, we're extremely
I saw the
excited to
Mario
announce that
hat
Rocket
on the
League
Rocket
is
League
indeed coming
car,
to Nintendo
and I thought it was
Switch.
gonna be
We know
Mario
that
Mario
Kart.
Kart.
Switch
Mario,
communities have wanted it,
Mario
and now we're
Rock
going to
Kart
release
League.
it, complete with cross-network support that lets
Yeah,
you
we'll-
play against opponents.
Oh,
pretend
we'll
like
work
that
on that.
works.
We'll work on that.
Switch version will have all the features and modes
Rock
we've
Kart
released thus
League.
far.
Do you think
plus
these 2
exclusives
guys
like local
definitely
wireless
look like the
multiplayer,
type of guys that
Mario
had
and
no
Luigi maps for
idea
customizing your
that
car,
their game was
and
gonna
new
get as
exclusive
big as
cards
it
we'll
would
talk
get?
about later this year.
Yeah.
Like,
The Rocket League
hey.
on Nintendo Switch this
They
holiday.
were the ones who had the empty Domino's box and the Cheetos fingers and many a bong.
I just imagine them sitting on their couch and then somebody comes in and they tell them, you know, like how many like
It's
people have
sold.
bought their games and then they're just like, "What?"
Whoa. a dinosaur.
I love how we're taking serious turns with everything that's happening.
Mario Odyssey.
New Dog City. A little sombrero.
El Mario.
El Mario.
This will be the first Mario game I've played in a while. I love how the fact that the worlds like stylistically change depending on where you are. Sometimes they'll look realistic, sometimes it'll be, "Oh, did you fucking see that? He turned back into the original Mario. He wasn't 3D."
Pulling out all the stops.
Yeah. It's like they're just asking for more money.
There's a frog, a cat,
There's a snake in my boots.
and a mustache.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So he can turn.
Okay, the things that he turns into get mustaches, and that's
Yeah.
hilarious to me.
So, whatever Rocket Mario, whatever he puts the hat on, he turns into. Oh, okay, why is that the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life?
I want him to find a Rob robot and turn into one of those, and we just can't. I love how they have music.
Yeah.
Actual like lyrics and stuff for everything over there.
What's going on? See, like stylized like that, you know, the real world.
Okay.
Okay.
Is anybody gonna tell me like what's actually going on in this game though? Like,
I don't think that
cause yeah, we can
that goddamn T-Rex has a
possess a
mustache.
T-Rex, but like why?
Yeah. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Okay, so it comes out October 27th. There we go. It does come out fairly soon. Wait.
Are we done?
We can't be.
We're done.
That was it? That was it?
This E3. I'm so glad that I wasn't able to go.
Yeah. You made money off not going to
I know,
E3.
I know.
Wow. Okay, so...
Hey everybody, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 2017.
Oh, this is
We're
the
back
Treehouse
in
where they
We've
just
got
go
a lot
over
of game
everything.
content to
Yeah.
show you, and a lot of
It's like what somebody does live or something. It's
Yeah.
weird.
So, that was Nintendo. You got... The only thing that we got...
That wasn't just Nintendo. That was E3. It's done.
Yeah, that was E3.
We're done.
So, there's only a couple things that we got excited for.
I was right.
You get your Super Metroid.
I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah, that's gonna be so much fun.
That's gonna be good.
Besides that, the two other things that I got super excited for were Kirby.
That was too adorable.
Yeah.
Like that looks like so much fun.
And then whatever that Yoshi game was.
It looks like just Yoshi to me, so I'm gonna play it. But like
exactly, yeah.
Rocket League. There
Which
were
we
so
had
many
different-
things that they could have talked about.
Yeah.
Like, they could have talked. Oh, the game is fun. Don't worry.
The game is fun. It's like he was trying to hypnotize us. The game is fun.
They're like, we're gonna start off like really low, and you can't go much lower than that.
Yeah,
so-
really. That's been a theme this year I've noticed with E3. People coming out with the most soft voices that don't get you hyped. They kind of put you to sleep. Like, this game is so much fun.
Not only that, but like this E3, they've. I guess we're gonna E3 recap, but
yeah. Well, there's not much to talk about
been
here.
One person on stage for everybody.
Yeah.
Like they don't have it. 2017's been pretty boring, and that sucks. Like as a gamer, E3 is it's the time to be alive. Like
Exactly.
you're like it's like give me a reason to live, developers, and then they do this, and you're just kind of like.
I want some.
Cool.
I want some crazy bombastic shit. Like the guy from For Honor, he came out with a pimp cane and a big purple coat. Remember that?
Do you remember? Yeah. First of all, yes, you remember that.
Yeah.
Do you remember, the year Fallout 4 came? Like that E3.
That
E3
was 2 years
was
ago.
insane.
They went all out. Bethesda was like, fuck
Dishonored 2, all
Yeah.
of that crazy stuff, and then there's nothing.
you. Yeah.
Fingers crossed for Elder Scrolls 6 next year, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I doubt it.
I know. I doubt it too. Like with Bethesda's track record, I know they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
They're focused on
They're gonna wait on other.
VR.
The only thing that Bethesda did that I was super stoked on was Evil Within 2. Maybe Wolfenstein.
I'm still not even that like stoked on Evil Within. It was like
Yeah.
10 hours.
Yeah.
The original one.
I get some people weren't all up on Evil Within. I had a lot of fun.
I
with
thought it was a great game.
Yeah.
I just thought it was pretty short.
Oh, it is short. That's right.
But oh man,
E3.
I'm so underwhelmed right now.
Yeah, it was very underwhelming.
I mean, like I didn't, like I said, I'm proud of them for still going.
Yeah.
But like beyond that,
You were paid to not go to E3. Just think of it that way.
Well, now I'm like pretty okay. I do wish I could have experienced Bethesda Land. That was really cool. But like
Going on the Ferris wheel.
not for the amount of work I would have had to go through.
Yeah.
I saw there was like a Fallout 4 like little seat on the Ferris wheel, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's mine.
That would have been me.
That would have been me. I would have waited in line so long just to get the Fallout one. But
Oh,
whatever.
hell yeah. The Miyamoto song came out for Ubisoft. I like how Miyamoto-san comes out for other people's conferences and not even his own.
Yeah, I was at work when I was watching that, and my friend Lily, she was on the computer watching it, and she was like, "Who is this guy for Ubisoft?"
Did
and
you
I
like
come
slap
over,
him?
I come over and I'm just like, "Why is he here?"
Yeah.
Like, and then I was like, "Well, that must mean that Nintendo's is gonna be pretty cool." Like, and then
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, that was come on, get it. Oh, you can change your actual camera view. I like that.
That's pretty cool.
You've probably been able. Have you been able to do that in other Mario games? Ha!
Okay, losing touch with gamers is something that I completely agree with.
Yeah.
Because it feel like they're not doing anything for us. Like, that sounds horrible. They're not doing anything for us anymore.
Too many
But,
DLCs as opposed to standalone new IPs.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm going to sound like an Xbox fanboy. That's something I really liked about Microsoft Conference. Every single thing was brand new. It may be an indie developer, but a lot of it was brand new and not
Now,
much DLC.
That's why I actually really enjoy Xbox, because it has a lot of indie stuff.
Yeah.
Now, they used to not.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that they made those changes, compared to where they were when the Xbox One launched originally. I still I guess that's why I don't like them as much, is because I still have that whole, when the Xbox
That
One
old
was
mentality.
originally launching, I was like, that was so corporate.
Yeah,
It's
so it's not Xbox, that's Microsoft.
Yeah, that's
I get that.
That's just why I wasn't very I don't know, still kind of salty towards it, but
I get it.
But I like it. It's alright.
Far Cry, it looks fun. I'm going to be getting it. I'm going to play the shit out of that game.
I'm gonna buy it after reviews come out.
Yeah.
Because I am so irritated with the same game being put out every year, but just a little different.
Well, this one's American.
Oh.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Well, it changes everything.
Let's see. A Way Out, man, that looks like a lot of fun. Did you see that one?
No.
It's the same developers who made Brothers, Brothers: The Tale of Two Sons.
Oh, that game that ripped my heart out. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a new game coming out. The makers of that, they partnered with EA. Like EA funded them to make a new game. Like
really?
They're like, hey, we didn't make Brothers, but those guys are freaking awesome, so we gave them a bunch of money to make a new game, and it's a prison escape movie or a game.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I am so happy that somebody is it couch co-op? Yeah.
It's couch co-op. Yeah, it is couch co-op as well as online.
I am so irritated with game developers thinking that we don't want couch co-op.
Yeah.
Because I want that more than I want anything else.
Yeah.
And so that's really cool to see a good couch co-op game coming out.
People, developers who thought that, 343 when they made Halo 5, they got a lot of reviews and oh, people still wanted that?
Yeah, why would they just not, they didn't know?
Yeah.
That was my thing. I was like, you didn't know.
I think it's because the whole Silicon Valley, San Bernardino thing, everything's online now, so they don't realize, the other 80% of America likes to play on the couch with friends. We actually like to see people.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh well.
So, something I noticed in the chat, Nintendo has never been gamer-centric. They are so focused on family, which is fine.
Yeah.
But that really limits them.
It's true.
And I wish they would just do something else, because there's so many people like all of us that love Nintendo and want them to do better. But they need to do something, because they do have an older audience, and that's, the millennial audience and stuff like that. That, I like kids games. They are fun, and I love Mario, but that can't be all that you're offering me.
Exactly. I think it's kind of like Nintendo forgot the fact that the people who, whenever we were kids and we made them a success, grew up.
Yeah, they've totally lost touch with that, and I think that the younger generation isn't even into Mario.
They like mobile games.
They like mobile games and Call of Duty, and they don't even care about Mario, but all of us were like, we love you.
Yeah. You can come back to us. We were here for you, then we'll be here for you again. Just come back.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate, because it's an issue that Nintendo's had for a very long time, I think.
And they're refusing to address.
Yeah.
Is
I don't know
Yeah,
if
they
it's,
have
like,
a lot of like. Yeah, it's cool that they're doing stuff with like Bethesda and stuff now, but that's only it's 2017.
I don't know if it's pride or if it's just I don't even know what you would call it. Just
And then
ignorance.
They tried to redefine the experience and how you played the game, and that's true. I'm not saying not all kids love Mario. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, why can a 5-year-old kick my ass in Call of Duty? Besides the fact that I suck.
Yeah.
But still, like, I'm an adult. Like,
It's because they haven't played you in Overwatch yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get in a team-based, skill-based game. I'll ruin you.
All right, we officially hit the 1 hour mark right there. I think that's a good place to end this video.
I think we did it, yeah.
You want to plug away at your Twitch channel to have people come over and follow you?
I would love to have people follow me, but I do not stream very much. However, Seriously Cameron on Twitch is where I will always stream to. It's like when we play together, it will be on his channel. So I will be happy. But I will also plug my Twitter. It is Official Regent on Twitter, and it's Regent with a Y. But I just tweet about a bunch of whole stupid stuff and lots. If you like Overwatch memes, so I got you covered.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah.
I hope you had fun.
I had a great time. Like, I love doing this, so.
Awesome.
It's good to do it with a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for us here at Flick Freaks, thank you so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind, please hit that subscribe button down there so that we can beat the fuck out of our nemesis and become the #1 subscribed channel in YouTube. Or in Springfield. Right now, we're the 2nd most subscribed YouTube channel. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, but I want to be #1.
Who's #1?
Yeah, we'd never reveal who the nemesis is. Oh my
Tell
god,
me.
I just realized that the actual subscriber counters aren't even up.
Wow. What are you, new here? What are you, #2 subscribed?
Now I'm curious. That's properties. Let's refresh it and see if it actually pops up. No, you're not going to do it? Okay, well, fuck you. Okay, oh, there's his.
What's ours?
Let's find it real quick. I just totally realized that wasn't even showing up. You piece of shit, internet. Mediacom, I hate you so much. So yeah, we have 42,445 subscribers. He has 66,000.
You have to tell me who it is. And it just, you know what
I'll off stream. I'll tell you who it is. It's gonna be like your best friend.
You can't post on YouTube if you're not alive.
Yeah.
Not saying any. I would never do that, but if something happens to this person, I'm not responsible.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, I feel real bad that you didn't get to come over and see a really cool stream.
Nobody was really cool, and I wouldn't have come over for Microsoft anyway. So.
Hey,
yeah.
okay. All right. Well,
we'll have to stream sometime, some other time.
I'm totally down for that. That'd be a lot of fun. We stream all the time. People want us to do a live stream for Beyond Good and Evil because I've never played it before.
Yeah, I'm down for any games.
All right, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. What else? Yeah, follow us on Twitch as well. We stream to both. Follow us on all forms of social media at /FlickFreaks. Support us on Patreon. You can donate as little as $1 a month. Don't feel obligated to do so though, because we're gonna make the same amount of content either way. But if you appreciate the work we do, and all that money goes back into the channel, I don't spend it on rent or food or anything like that. We're going to catch you in the next video. Regent, again, thank you so much. Till next time, Godspeed to 100,000 subscribers. Woo! That's good timing right there for that.